welcome to the Horror Den. It is Doogie, and guess what? I don't know. You're one with the dark side of the Force. Yes, the dark side of the Force. Yes. I don't know what I'm talking about. How's everybody doing? It is Doogie, and you're watching the Horror Den. Got some horror stuff going on in case you didn't know. This is a little show about horror movies, horror TV, you know, all that good stuff that makes you get all scary. Or at least when you were younger, you got scared when you watched horror movies or horror TV shows. Not too much anymore, but unless you come across something good. But before we dive into that, let us subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below. And let's get all going, shall we? This week's movie review is Blood Red Sky. Yes, I watched Blood Red Sky, and it is about a woman and her child who are flying from, I think it was Iceland or Sweden, somewhere, to New York. And hijackers take over the plane, and well, little do they know that they're dealing with some shit. The uh, the mother turns out she got bit by a vampire, and she's been taking some type of medicine and little vials of blood so she doesn't turn, to this vampire. And she figures out the only way that they're going to live through this whole ordeal is if she goes total vamp. and, you know, so she starts targeting the hijackers. Pretty cool. And it gets pretty crazy. I do have to admit it does. Um, I really like this movie because number one, there really hasn't been a real decent vampire movie out in a while. Um, the last thing I remember that was good for me anyway was the TV show The Strain when that was on. That was really really good. I like The Strain. But this Blood Red Sky, like she attacks you know the the hijackers. The hijackers turn to vampires, and you got to think all this is up in the air. So then the people are going to turn to, the passengers are going to turn to vampire. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. Trying to figure out. The whole thing is she's trying to keep her son safe. So how in the hell are they going to get this plane down and safe when you have a jet, an airliner full of vampires? You know? So, and of course, they land, and the people at the airport thinking they're hijackers, not vampires. It's just a mess. So, but I really enjoyed it. It had tons of gore, and I liked it. Like it was started off a little slow, but once it started to kick into gear, I enjoyed it. I really liked it, and I say watch Blood Red Sky because you will like it if you're into vampire movies. But the only person that I've noticed that I saw in the movie that I recognized anyway was Dominic Purcell because he's all over the place. But the mother, she's played by Perry Baumeister. She was great. She was great. So please check it out and let me know what you think. Now it's time for my rating system for Blood Red Sky. And if you know my rating system, or if you don't, you have MD, MDK. You got murder, murder death, and murder death kill. Murder is bleh, I didn't like it. MD is it's decent. It was okay. Probably never watch it again. MDK is I liked it. I'll definitely check it out again. And Blood Red Sky for me gets MDK. Yeah, it does. Because I liked it. And these vampires are ugly. Ugly motherfuckers. Ugly. Like, they ain't no Twilight vampire. No. This is more like the Strain. Not as ugly as, I mean, the Strain was pretty ugly itself, but it wasn't as bad as the Strain. But these vampires were not happy. Not happy vampires, but it was pretty good. So MDK for me was great, great. So please check it out. And now for my second section, like I said, I was going to be doing a TV show a week that revolves around horror. And for me, I started watching. I'm going to say I think it's season 8 of American Horror Story. That was called Apocalypse. I haven't watched that one, and I haven't watched the one from last year called 1984. And I know the new one's coming up soon, so I really want to get through it. So I watched the first episode of season 8, and I do have to say it was really good. It looks like the witches are back from season, was it 3? Coven, right? So nuclear apocalypse happens, and their DNA was selected to live. It's full of crap, but you have these kids, getting fed like nothing a day, and then one guy gets shot because he was radioactive, which was all he found out full of crap, and I think they're eating them to stay alive. That's at least what it looks like, in the first episode. So, but American Horror Story season 8 is looking good so far. Can't wait to get deeper into it and see how it goes. But yeah. So that being said, Blood Red Sky a hit. American Horror Story. The first episode was good. It was a good horror week. It was a very good horror week. So but I just want to say thank you for hanging out tonight. I am Doogie. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it a lot. You guys have come out and more than I ever thought I'd ever get. So I just want to say thank you. Skull. But for now, I'm Doogie, and I will see you all next time right here in the Horror Den. I will see you later.